All right, this one's been a long time coming. I've been trying to get you guys a gun overview about this gun since about this time last year. As a matter of fact, I shot the video and hit the road. It was so last minute because of delays with production and this and that from COVID or the ice storm we had last year about this time. Needless to say, I hit the ground running with the gun. Looked back at the video once I had time to get it all clipped up and cleaned up for you guys to look at, and the audio was absolute trash and I couldn't save it. So needless to say, you never got a look at this gun before we've completed a full season with it. But neither here nor there. Welcome to the Benelli Ultralight that we used in 2021. We'll be using it again in 2022. I've got some video that I'll show you of the gun before Preston over at IronHorse Gunworks got a hold to it. This was a Benelli Ultralight. It's kind of fashioned as an upland gun. It is got a 24-inch barrel. It is advertised as the lightest auto-loading shotgun, which is kind of the reason that I was after it. I always wanted to take an ultralight and turn it into a turkey gun. And it's advertised, I think, at 5.2 pounds. I know with everything on this gun, including the barrel camera I typically run, I did weigh it last year. It was like 5 pounds, 12 ounces. So it's an extremely light gun. Preston cut the stock off for me just to match that Franke that I've shot for so many years with a really short length of pull. And so it's 12 3/8 if I'm remembering correctly. The gun came with a full length stock, so we had that cut down, and he made a grind to fit recoil pad to fit the stock once it was cut down. Obviously, as you can see, he dressed it up with a Cerakote. I think this is just a flat black Cerakote. Under it is a burnt bronze Cerakote, so it's really a distressed look. So it's pretty clean. He even etched the Pinhoti logo up here in the side of it for me. Put a Terran tactical bolt knob on it there. He's also got the full spring kit. It's got the trigger spring as well as a recoil spring in it from Terran Tactical. We left the rib. The rib on the ultralight is a carbon fiber, and we left it. We didn't Cerakote or dip it, so kind of give it a really cool look. Anything else, you'll notice the gun now, and if you compare it to the videos the gun was in last year, the camouflage pattern is a little different on the stock and forearm now. We are dressed in the new bottomland pattern, or the newer bottomland pattern. We sported the OG pattern, the original bottomland, all year last year, and just went for a little bit different look when I sent it back to Preston for its off-season cleanup, because we're pretty rough on them. As much as we drag these things through the elements, it got banged and scratched up, and heck, might as well dress her up as much as we put her through. So other than that, got Preston to drill and tap the receiver like we do on our other shotguns, and we put a Sumtoy mount on this one. We typically use that 336 mount, but Sumtoy Customs is making these mounts that kind of contour to the receiver of the gun a little better, so we went that route, and it served us well this year. Got the Burris Fast Fire 3. They haven't let us down yet, so we put another one of those on top of the ultralight for last year, and it did us well. In the end of this thing, if you haven't heard, the Pinhoti Project and TruLock chokes partnered up, and we've got a line of Pinhoti choke tubes out there. It's essentially a very comparable choke to what I've shot forever. It's a 585 constriction. It's kind of what I like. I like a more open, evenly distributed pattern. Still gives plenty of punch, still plenty dense, shooting the TSS number 9s, which are so popular now. The density's still there at 40 yards and beyond. I set this gun up to shoot 40 yards and have that oops pattern all the way out to 50, just in case there's a mishap with a judgment in yardage or whatever in the heat of battle. So that's kind of the way we set our guns up. The 585 does well. The TruLock is offered in the 585. It's offered in a ported and non-ported, and for the 20 gauge, it's also offered in a 560. Somebody that might want a little bit more dense, a little hotter core, we offered in a 560 as well. We also have it available for 12 gauges if you're a 12 gauge guy, and we offered in a 650 and a 660 for the 12 gauges. So that's what's in the end of the gun, is the TruLock choke. Let's see, I think that's everything, guys. We've kind of went from one end to the other. Got the new bottomland on it for 2022. We got the Cerakote, which didn't change from last year. No need to freshen it up. That stuff is dang near bulletproof. And carbon fiber rib we didn't touch, it's still there. True lock choke. The only thing that I have not mentioned is we did leave the little button here, true fiber optic. I mean, not fiber optic. We left it carbon fiber as well. But other than that, the gun's pretty well talked about now. And the only thing that we're going to attach is something I've got off of it since it's in the lead sled and we're out here doing a little patterning, is the claw sling. I like the claw slings. They stick to your shoulder a little better and don't slide off of your turkey vest when you're on the run. So that's pretty much it. That is the Benelli Ultralight that we carried all 2021 and we'll be dragging with us 2022 as well. If there's any updates, I'll let you know. But I know this one for sure is going to be in the truck. So.